Hi guys, it's Carissa, and today I start my Gonal-F pen injections. So I figured I would record myself doing a Lupron injection. I'm dropping down from 10 units to 5 on my Lupron. And that looks like this. It's one of those rubber stopper vials. And then I have these syringes. I have to take the plastic off the back, and then there's a cap here, and the needle is really, really tiny. Not even sure if you can see it, but it is super, super small. So luckily I don't really feel much. I don't feel the needle going in or coming out at all, really. It's after the injection I feel a little bit of burning from the actual medication. So take an alcohol wipe, and I wipe off the rubber stopper on the top of this, just to make sure that when I put the needle in, bacteria doesn't get pushed into the medication vial. And then I uncap my syringe and put it in. Not quite. I always blow on it, and that probably puts germs on it too. Okay, so I put the syringe in the stopper and turn it upside down. And then I'm going to pull it past the 10 unit mark. Actually, past 5 today, because that's all I have to take. So I'm going to usually see some bubbles in there. They're really teeny tiny. And you can flick the syringe to kind of, tap it to get the bubbles out. And then push it up to what the dose is. Push some of that medication back in to the vial. And that way you avoid air bubbles. And I usually just turn it around and leave it there until I've wiped down the spot where I'm going to make the injection. So my injection's going in my stomach. It's under the belly button and between the ovaries. You pinch a spot on the skin and wipe it down with an alcohol wipe. And then I take my needle out of the vial and inject it straight in, and then push the plunger down to administer the medication. I usually let it sit for a second, make sure it all gets in, and then pull it out. Then what I do is I just replace the cap, and I put that in my sharps container that they gave me. You can see all my syringes in there. And then I can put my Lupron away for the day. It just goes right back in the fridge. Now the Gonal-F, I've never done this before. Let's see. Open the pen, and here's all the medication in there. And I'm taking 225 units, which is on a dial that turns back and forth. You can hear it click. So the needles come in these little tiny pods, and all I do is wipe down the rubber stopper, because there is one on this pen. There's a little tiny one on the end of the pen. I'm just going to wipe that down. And peel the top off of this and expose the back of the needle, and just push it down and snap it onto the pen, and then lift it up like that. And the needle is inside that cap. Okay. It's a little bit bigger than the other ones I've been using. Okay, so what I have to do now is dial it to 225 units. And my nurse kind of like to joke that you want to double and triple check that, because once you pull this out for the dose, you can't change it. So then what I do is I am going to wipe down my stomach. I guess I'm going to do maybe on the right side. I inject a lot on the left side. That's just where I feel like I'm most comfortable. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm right-handed and I'd rather go on the left. I don't know. Sorry, I gotta show you guys this again, but you're the one watching this. Okay, ready? So, So now I'm going to go under my belly button towards the right, pinch a section here, and did you hear my husband just burp upstairs? He just walked into the bathroom upstairs to brush his teeth or something, and he burped really loud. Okay. Now I'm going to let that dry a little bit and take the cap off the needle. And then this has got to go, I'm going to back up a little. This has got to go straight in. And then I have to click it all the way down. Okay, sounds like it's all the way down. And now this one I was told to leave it in for like 5-10 seconds because the medication does take longer to come out and you want to make sure you get the full dose in. And now I can take it straight out and I'm gonna wipe that one down again. There we go. Look, I bent the needle. And then I'm just going to take that off and put it in my sharps container. Easier said than done here. How's this come off? There we go. It just pulls right off. And I'm going to stick that in the sharps container with a cap. And then put this back on it because I imagine that's why they have it. I don't know. Cover the stopper up. This is what the inside of that pen kit looks like. All of the little needles are right here. And then this just sits right in it. And this goes right back in the fridge. So that's it, guys. I got to do that for the next few days, and then my next appointment is on Saturday. I will talk to you soon.